Yes, it's Monday, November 18th. This is It Happened in History today. Hope you enjoy them. Please watch the whole thing. It helps me out. Let's get started. In 1978, mass suicide at Jonestown. People's Temple founder Jim Jones leads hundreds of his followers in a mass murder-suicide at the agricultural commune in a remote part of South Africa, nation of Guyana. Sad day. This is interesting and something I didn't know. Time zones. Exactly, let's see, in 1883, exactly at noon on this day, American and Canadian railroads began using 4 central time zones to end the confusion of dealing with thousands of local times. The bold move was emblematic of the power shared by the railroad companies at the time. The need for continental time zones stemmed directly from the problems of moving passengers and freight over thousands of miles of rail line that covered North America in the 1880s. Since human beings had first begun tracking time, they set their clocks to the local movement of the sun. Even as late as the 1880s, most towns in the U.S. had their local time, generally based on high noon or the time when the sun was at its highest point in the sky. As railroads began to shrink the travel time between cities from days or months to mere hours, however, these local times became a scheduling nightmare. Railroads' timetables in major cities listed dozens of different arrival and departure times for the same train, each linked to a different local time zone. Yeah, definitely needed it. That was interesting. I did not know that's how it kind of started. And we continue. In the 1990s, 1991, Terry Waite released after 4-year kidnapping in Lebanon. In 1999, 12 die in a building while building a bonfire in Texas A&M University. In the Cold War, in 1863, President Lincoln travels to Gettysburg to give his famous Gettysburg Address. In crime, in 1996, high-profile expert on exotic birds is sentenced for smuggling parrots. You'd think he was a smart guy, but not. In natural disasters and environment, 1421, thousands die in a massive flood at European shores of the North Sea. In sports, in 1966, LA Dodgers ace pitcher Sandy Koufax retires, ending a very great career. In U.S. government and politics, in 1987, Congress issues final report on the Iran-Contra scandal. In World War I, in 1916, the Battle of Somme ends. And finally, in World War II, 1940, Hitler is furious over Italy's debacle in Greece. Too bad. Anyways, that's all we have for tidbits of the history. Hope you're enjoying your Monday. Drink some coffee. Stay calm. See you tomorrow.